and welcome to today's edition of the News in Brief. In the headlines, 49 TV stations operating without authorization to be shut down. President Akufo-Addo submits list of deputy minister nominees to Parliament. Akwapem Poloo gets bail as she begins fight against 90 days jail term. Kaneshie District Court drops forgery charges against Daniel Obinim. And as Adabraka residents prepare for the rainy season, flooding remains their worst fears. News in Brief is brought to you by.
Download your Graphic News Plus now and choose your preferred package daily, weekly, monthly, and annually, and access free news on various interest areas as well. Graphic News Plus, connecting people through news.
And now the news in brief. The National Communications Authority has embarked on an exercise to shut down 49 television stations for operating without authorizations. This forms part of a continuous monitoring exercise conducted on various satellite free-to-air television platforms using the broadcast monitoring system and the radio spectrum monitoring system. The monitoring revealed that some channels were operating without valid authorization, contrary to Section 2(4) of the Electronic Communications Act 775 of 2008. On Tuesday night, one of them, the owner of satellite television channel Thunder TV, Patient Isiodua, popularly known as Nana Addo, for instance, was arrested for transmitting without license. Nana Addo's arrest was confirmed by the Minister of Communications and Digitization, Mrs. Esla Owusu-Ekufo.
According to the Minister of Communications, Mrs. Esla Owusu-Ekufo, the arrest was made during a raid by a joint team of police and National Security Intelligence operatives in collaboration with the National Communications Authority on Tuesday night. The raid was at the premises of Thunder TV and Ice TV at Kaswa. The minister said Nana Addo has admitted to the illegality and is currently in custody assisting with further investigations.
President Akufo-Addo has presented names of 39 deputy ministerial nominees to Parliament for approval. The list includes former Deputy Minister of Finance, Mr. Charles Edubuahin, nominated again for Minister of State at the Ministry of Finance.
According to a press release from the Office of the President, the list of nominees was presented to the Speaker of Parliament, Mr. Alban Bagbin, on Wednesday for parliamentary vetting. Among the nominees are Gifty Chuma, who, if approved, remains at Education, just as Mohammed Amin Adam for Energy Ministry, while Mansour Dubia MP Yalfrimpong Addo goes to the Food and Agriculture Ministry.
The Accra High Court has granted actress Rosemon Allardyce Brown, also known as Akwapem Poloo, bail in a sum of 80,000 Ghana cedis with 3 sureties to be justified. Akwapem Poloo is serving a 90-day jail term for publishing a nude photograph with her son and is appealing her sentence.
Akwapem Poloo was ordered to report to the police every 2 weeks and also deposit her passport at the court's registry. She was sentenced to 90 days imprisonment on Friday after she was convicted earlier on her own guilty plea. On Monday, April 19th, she filed an appeal against the 90-day jail term. Her lawyer, Andres Vocia, told journalists he was pleased with the decision of the court to grant bail.
Fantastic, elated, feeling youthful. This is the beginning of the battle, and the battle is the Lord's. For me, as humans, we err. So if you are criticized positively and you suggest something to me, you will be my friend. But when you just criticize without any foundation, you know, I feel sad. My life has not been the same from Friday until this morning. I realized that my senses are back to normal. You know, when you criticize, provide an alternative. Yeah, you know, imagine a whole professor of law going on air, criticizing 1 count out of the 3. I mean, she was convicted on 3 counts, and you are just to argue about only 1. What about the other 2? Why do you shy away from it? Is it deliberate? No. Criminal procedure or criminal practice in courtroom is quite different from the classroom or public opinion. It's a different ball game. A slight mistake, your client is gone to jail.
The Kaneshie District Court has dropped the forgery case against the founder of the International God's Way Church, Bishop Daniel Obinim and Kwabena Otri. The decision by the court was made after the prosecution withdrew the charges leveled against the accused persons.
The accused persons, together with 3 others, were facing 4 counts of conspiracy to publish false news, conspiracy to forge documents, publication of false news, and forgery of documents. Bishop Obinim was accused of forging and publishing a police wanted persons form for the arrest of one Isaac Opoku, a resident of Kumasi. The alleged forgery of police documents by Bishop Obinim, according to the prosecution, resulted from some 51,000 Ghana cedis he reportedly deposited in Isaac Opoku's bank account.
When they see clearly that their investigation is not yielding enough material based on which they can have successful prosecution, it is in the interest of justice that in the circumstance of such matter, the accused persons be discharged, and that is what has happened today.
And residents of Adabraka, a suburb of Accra, are calling on city authorities to find a permanent solution to the perennial flooding of the area during the rainy season. May and June usually brings down the rains, and with its floods and distractions, and concerned residents tell Graphic Online they are making their own plans for the worst time in the year.
Gata no more you gata no dey you man nkosiaga because you so nenko so need to less than 30 minutes na samba nti say ya ni say so need start it up na start it play their car because your juma na ya wa no dey ya hu di aba ni ye yes odo na this so na yiri answer so ni yiri answer na nadmo fo be ba say omu ba be kese on ba be kese e bi anso na fo bi ana
na ha den so to e haye na first nentisa first so ni to a eko na say die so ni to a so na jai no e na eba na chi be hwa na ha yi nti se bi kokoma ho na ya e ho asi ama se so ni e for mountains na eba e be du ho na san sanechi na ba o be se ni ama wo na so to an so bia na say yo ho so to it's to me hanging out in the yam. I can't see what I'm looking for. This is just an in the castle. Until Kawa and catch a one man of Phantom and took on the time. Until I catch a member on the one who still over with the atom of life. It's a Breno Menano, not like a Commander airport. As a serious and a husband. It was some set of more dear family, Mumbai, Mumbai. I said a big 190%. I think I may be a never known to buy a Yabia with me the Siani. Like I said, if you're probably it's got the Biaba, going to be Mayama, Biaba would be there. Like us, I'm going to about to a moon. Thank you, power. We say, we say, second one, we say, we have got a Kaka, but still are. You one eye, I was a garage for inside. If they are coming to say the mayor, then one Kaka, the mayor.
Thank you for watching. We will see you again tomorrow with another edition. Stay safe and protect yourself from COVID-19. For more news, visit graphic.com.gh or log on to Facebook at Daily Graphic and on YouTube at Graphic GH. I am Juliet Echansafo.